Hey everybody, I'm here today to do a review of the 2015 Nissan Juke Nismo RS. Now before I start this review, I just want to send a quick shout out to Sherway Nissan and thank them for allowing me to use this vehicle for this review. Now if we take a look right here at the headlights, a lot of people are not fans of the three-piece headlight look, but I personally like it because I feel that it gives the vehicle, it gives the car a different look, something different, because the majority of cars look very, very similar. This one looks different, and that's one of the things that I like about it. Coming to the side profile of the vehicle, you can see that it has the red mirrors with the signals within the mirrors, which look absolutely awesome. And you can see the rims. I personally love the rims. I like the black on the inside and the like silver look around the outside. They look awesome to me. Now, one thing that you'll notice about the Nismo RS edition of the Juke, you will notice that it has a ton of red accents. And that is another thing that I like about this vehicle, because red, to me, signals a very sporty vehicle. It represents sportiness and speed. And that is one thing that I like about this, because you generally don't see a sporty vehicle that looks like this. But the red allows you to think and allows you to understand that it is sporty. Now the taillights have a very interesting and unique design, and they look like they make the car look like it's already moving. So that is another thing that I like about the vehicle, because it looks awesome. It has a very, very, very unique look to it. And I have to give Nissan credit for that, because you know, it takes a lot of guts to come out with a vehicle that looks different from all the other vehicles. And they have done exactly that. And it takes guts to do that, and especially to make it look this good. Now we're going to open the front driver's side door, and we'll take a look at the interior. The first thing that you notice when you look at this interior is definitely the seats. They look absolutely fantastic. Now we take a very quick look at the door panel. Pretty standard stuff. It looks good. You have some storage and some Rockford Fosgate speakers, which allow the quality of the audio to be fantastic. But you know, for the most part, the door panel is pretty standard. Now we're going to be stepping into the car, and you can take a look at a closer look at the seats, the dash, the center console, the steering wheel, and so forth. So now we step into the car, and you can see that the dashboard and the steering wheel have red accents, which, as I said earlier in this video, allow you to get that sporty feel. The steering wheel has some controls on it, pretty standard stuff, and you can also see the paddles to the left and to the right of the steering wheel, which once again signal a sporty vehicle. They represent a sporty vehicle. Now, you can take a look at the center console and see that it looks awesome. It has a lot of cool features. Everything is easily accessible for the driver with the driver's right hand. And obviously it has the Nismo badge right there towards the bottom. So it is definitely styled really, really well. And you know, you have your standard cup holders and so forth. That's all standard stuff. And now we take a closer look at the Nissan Nismo Recaro seats. These seats look awesome, but they feel even better. You definitely need to sit in them to really give them justice. Now, we open the rear door, and the handle is in a weird spot, but it's actually pretty cool because it goes with the styling of the car, and it's sort of hidden and tucked away into the door, which is awesome. The door panels of the back doors are very standard, and the interior of the back of the vehicle has some red accents to it, but nothing special. It just, you know, goes along with the other red accents throughout the vehicle. It looks good. The back seats were very comfortable, very spacious. Yeah, I definitely give the rear end of the car a thumbs up. Now we take a look at the trunk. And as you pop it open, all that you have to do is push a button, and the hydraulics lift the trunk open. The trunk is pretty spacious. To be honest with you, it's not as big as I thought it would be, but it is still big enough to hold the majority of things that people would use it for. There's a Rockford Fosgate subwoofer in the back, which once again allows the quality of the audio to be absolutely amazing. And we just take a quick overall view of the trunk. The rear seats fold down, which is great if you need some additional storage. But for the most part, that's just, you know, a standard feature in most vehicles. There is a rear camera right there, which allows you to see where you're going when you are reversing. And that is definitely a good feature to have. Now we take a quick look at the engine. Now this is a very, very peppy engine. It is a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and it is quite fast. I have to say that for the overall look of the Nissan Juke, a lot of cars look sporty and have all the sporty features other than a sporty engine. This is one of the first vehicles to look sporty and actually have a sporty engine that is not a true sports car, that is not a complete sports car. So I am really impressed with the horsepower and torque of the engine and the way that they have laid the engine out. Everything is easily accessible for any do-it-yourselfer that purchases this vehicle. So that was basically my review of the 2015 Nissan Juke Nismo RS. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome vehicle, and it is definitely something to consider if you are in the market to purchase a new vehicle. Once again, I'd like to give a shout out to Sherway Nissan for letting me use this vehicle for this review. They have an awesome selection of cars, and you should definitely check them out if you are looking to purchase a Nissan or other types of cars, because they have a massive, massive inventory. All of the details for Sherway Nissan are in the description of this video, so be sure to check them out. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.